Today we're taking a walk around Koenji, a quiet area just outside central Tokyo with independent bars, cafes and thrift shops. Lots of people ask me how much money you need in Japan, so along the way I'll show you how much I spent to give you an idea of how much things cost. 100 yen for a bottle of water from the vending machine. I'll also point out some cute characters I spotted. As a designer, I just love how so many places have cute character mascots. You can spot them even where you really wouldn't expect it. If you like this sort of thing, have a look at my Is Japan Cute video where I spotted loads of cute characters around Ueno. And there's new Japan videos every Thursday. Just walking through Yogi and I spotted this guy outside an office. His name is Barbakun and I'm guessing he's some sort of mascot. And we're thinking, as he's called Barbakun, maybe he's the mascot of a barber's because he's holding a razor there. Oh. 165 yen from Harajuku to Nakano Station. I've got lunch from my favourite bakery, Bon in Nakano Broadway. We just stopped off on the way to Koenji. This is a sweet corn and kabocha roll. Never tried anything like that before. Looks good, looks quite yellow actually. And this is a little mochi cheese roll. It feels quite squishy. It was so hard to decide what to get. They've got so many delicious looking things and there's nothing there that I really recognised, so I had to read all the signs in Japanese to work out what everything was. Here's my sweet corn and kabocha bread. To be honest, it doesn't really taste of that much, but the texture of the bread's really nice. It's really soft and pretty doughy. Lunch from Bon, the bakery in Nakano Broadway. It was 226 yen. Phil's got his curry pan for 250 yen. And cake from Cozy Corner for 421 yen. Here's Phil's chocolate gatto from Cozy Corner. That looks really chocolatey. It looks really good. The cakes are so nice. This afternoon we're in Koenji. I've never been to this area before, but I've heard it's sort of an alternative indie area with lots of second-hand shops and lots of independent places. And it used to be where the Tokyo punk scene was. And there's also loads of live music venues here. So it's a lovely sunny and warm afternoon and we're going to have a look around and see what's here. We've just headed right out of the south exit of the station and we're going to go through this PAL shopping arcade. Apparently that's the way to the main area. We're in the PAL shopping arcade. There's sort of everyday shops down here and a few places to eat and cafes and things. And it's actually a lot less crowded than where we were just now in Nakano. This is Look Street, the main street in Koenji. Here's a cute character you see around a lot. It's the Suica penguin. This is a mascot of Suica, which is like an Oyster card in London for paying for your train. He's so cute. And he's here on a vending machine to show that you can pay with your Suica card. 130 yen for a melon soda from the vending machine. Drinks from the vending machine are usually between 100 and 160 yen. It's a Thursday afternoon and it's really quiet here. There's a few people walking around, but it feels really chilled and relaxed, especially when we've come from Shinjuku. This Look Street escaped the damage in World War II, so it's got a kind of retro feel to it. The buildings are slightly older. It's not really old, but you can see they are a bit older. Here's a cute little bear. He's on the logo for a dentist. The cute little donkey spotted on the window of this shop. I'm not sure what sort of shop or office this is exactly, but there's another one here. Look at these little guys. I think it might be a pharmacy looking inside. Or if you're going to name your cafe, name it Cafe Matching Mall. They've definitely got good cafe names here in Koenji. This one is Daddy's Socks, a jazz cafe bar. There's lots of cute little places like this and no one locks their bikes here. I've heard the crime levels are low in Japan, but no one seems to lock their bikes up. There's also a lot of people cycling. Quite a lot of the time we've had to walk in single file to avoid getting run over. We just walked up Look Street and there's lots of vintage clothes shops. There's loads of little cafes and bars and quite a few really cute little places. There's not a whole lot going on here. It feels a bit more like a town than being in the big city like when you're in the centre of Tokyo. It's been an interesting place to have a wander around and I think if you're into photography or if you're really into Instagram, you could get lots of good pictures of things like people's bikes leaned up against cute little cafes and things like that. I get the feeling there's a different atmosphere at night when the bars are open, or maybe at the weekend when it's busier. Razzle Queen, and look, they do different colours hair dye. I got an ice cream top from this really cute shop. It's called Kiki 2. They've got loads of colourful things and loads of pastel stuff. They've got used clothing from lots of kawaii brands. I'm just going over a pedestrian bridge over a major road, and there's this dog on the ground. I don't know why it's there. There's a few more animals up there as well. It's just a bridge crossing over this road. There's a koala and a panda. I really don't know why these are here. I'm not sure what this sign is saying. So she's got an axe and she's riding a bear. It's a really nice afternoon, so we've walked to find a park. This is Sanshi no Mori Park. Here's the map. It sounds like it's got a waterfall. Should be nice.
I think we've got a waterfall across there.
Nice. And here's a cute little character on a poster. I'm not sure what this poster's for. He's got a camera around his neck and a map, so he's some kind of little tourist. Well, this is more of a waterfall than I was expecting. Just for a little city park. It's actually really nice to rest our feet. We've been walking about 10 miles every day around Tokyo. So we're back at the station now. We've just been up and down Lick Street, then we walked along to the park and back again. So we haven't spent very long here, but it seems like a pretty chilled, relaxed sort of place. Overall, I wouldn't say Koenji's a must-visit place, but maybe for your second or third trip to Tokyo, if you want to see somewhere different, somewhere quieter, more everyday sort of place, or if you like thrift shopping or photography, there's lots of cute Japanese streets and cafes. If you want to come here, it's on the Chuo line. We came from Shinjuku. It's a JR overground line, and it was a few stops, but it didn't take very long to get here. It's quite near Kichijoji and Mitaka, which is where the Studio Ghibli Museum is. If you want to see more of what I've been getting up to in Japan, there's loads more videos on my channel, lots about other areas in Tokyo and other parts of Japan as well. So subscribe if you want to see all the rest. And have a look at my designs on cakeswithfaces.co.uk. I like drawing cute and colourful things, and I put them on t-shirts and dresses. I did design this one I'm wearing today, but you can't get that one in the shop. This is a one-off just for me, but there are lots of other dresses on there too, so have a look. cakeswithfaces.co.uk.